Finals got a review, and we're watching it. We played it. I know what I think. Let's see if mine... Let's see if my rank is the same as theirs. Stranded Cabin Neg.
It seems like there are at least
Thank you for the follow, bro. Welcome to the dojo. If I botched your name, I apologize. I'm not feeling one. I'm not feeling good.
So many good competitive shooters in play. What makes one stand out? For the finals, the answer is excellent game show infused style.
Oh boy.
And a brilliantly destructible playground.
Thanks, Lordy. Well. Alright.
If the 1987 movie The Running Man
if it's me,
three gunfights, it would have resembled the finals.
What did I give it? Do you remember?
Face off against other three-person squads in a virtual game show.
Oh, I'm getting hot.
To see who can be the first to score enough cash before time runs out. The vibrant color palette combines with a pair of live sports-style play-by-play announcers to give it that over-the-top American Gladiators feel that people need.
Nah, it won't be that low.
To be the future of sports.
Because it's got good.
Of not taking itself too
it's got good aspects
without becoming obnoxious.
I'm gonna guess that they give this a 7.
Message that it's game time.
Our match is in full swing.
There are currently 2 main modes. The first
6 or 7 is what I'm gonna assume. I would give it like a 5 or 4 or 5,
on the map,
but they probably gave it like a 6 or a 7.
At those points. This really effectively keeps the action going, and because taking over the deposit doesn't reset its progress, rounds move at a steady pace and avoid momentum killing stalemates altogether. Meanwhile, the Bank It mode focuses a bit more on direct PvP battles. Here, each player carries coins in their virtual pockets, all of which is gathered either from vaults around the map or by eliminating enemies. The on-the-fly strategizing of going for kills 1 second and then needing to deposit your loot before it all goes to waste the next is exciting, and it's pretty fun to pull off a move.
Nobody carries defibrillator, by the way. Nobody. People do flamethrower all the time.
Eliminating someone right in front of the bank so you can deposit all of their coins.
That happens all the time.
Individually, both modes are well designed and generally very fun. The fact that the finals is limited to just those 2 options, however, is a little worrying. If the player base starts to grow tired of these game types and there aren't any other options, there's a real possibility of people moving on before too long.
Yep.
Hopefully that's addressed with
what I said
in future updates. Thankfully, once you've played a few matches, you'll unlock tournaments, and this is where the competitive attitude of the finals really shines. The primary tournament mode puts you and 7 other teams in a bracket playing modified versions of Cash Out. The field is narrowed in each round until the top 2 teams face off in a direct 3v3 match to determine the overall winner.
It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round.
It does a great job of mixing the high-stakes nature of an actual competition.
So this must have come out after.
And satisfying enough to elicit that just
finally home. All right, we'll watch shorts in a minute. Who's the next contestant?
There are 3 different weight classes for your character, and they all play very differently from each other.
Yeah, they do. That's
the light
annoying.
build focuses on mobility, trading stopping power for a grappling hook. The medium is an all-rounder and has abilities that focus on support. And finally, there's the heavy, which alternates between powerful weapons and smashing through walls like the Juggernaut. There's a solid variety of equipment for you to choose from before each match, and they can have a major impact on the battlefield if used properly. There are standard choices, like these deployable
I don't know
cover
where this deployable cover came from.
But they hardly stand out when you can instead drop one of these jump pads.
I didn't end up going.
Or throw goo grenades that do this.
We're examining the contents of number 2.
Some options are universal, like the pyro grenades, while others are restricted to specific classes, like this medium exclusive defibrillator that instantly revives downed teammates. Those choices are undermined, however, as balance issues are a bit of a concern at the moment. Heavies tend to be ubiquitous.
No, I went to work yesterday, man.
Huge health
pool it was a terrible idea.
Makes it easy to see why. Certain weapons like the flamethrower, grenade launcher, and sword seem to make up
There's a sword now?
Of the weapons that you can expect to face too. Future updates could even things out, but as it is, a lightweight
flamethrower is
automatic battle rifle,
overpowered.
For example, really struggles to compete, and that's a shame. Each character archetype also has a litany of cosmetics that can be unlocked through XP progression or by spending real-world money. There's a pretty solid assortment to choose from right out of the gate.
Yeah,
the amount of time
just having to feel good, dude.
Items is in need of a major retuning. It can take many hours just to earn a fanny pack and tights, for example. That slow progression is also true of VRs, the in-game cash you earn for playing that's used to unlock non-cosmetic things like different abilities, weapons, and gadgets.
Yeah, it takes forever.
The finals skews a bit too stingy on how many
Bad,
it hands
probably.
out after matches. It's hard to experiment with builds when all the pieces for each character are locked behind dozens of hours of matches.
Thanks for Karen.
Multi-bucks are
Pizza.
the paid premium currency, and the multi-buck exclusive items are the right mix of being unique enough to consider, but not necessary for folks who don't want to spend the money. They include the flashiest items, like this sweet Elvis-style jumpsuit in the paid battle pass, or gold skins that you can buy for your weapons. Importantly, nothing restricted to multi-bucks offers a competitive advantage, so there's no pay-to-win option, especially since VRs can only be earned through playing. None of the premium stuff is essential either, with the possible exception of Conspiracid here. He might be too cute to pass up.
That's awesome.
Who's the cute little guy with troubling opinions online? Oh yes you are! Oh yes you are!
The shock and awe have taken up arms.
No whammies.
Into the arena.
The destructibility of each stage is the real star of the finals. Sure, you can enter a room from the door or window, but forging your own path like this is a thrilling way to get the drop on unsuspecting teams. And you haven't really played the finals until you've stolen the vault from below like this. By the end of a tense match, the battlefield is often littered with debris from entire buildings beginning to collapse.
Yeah, I mean, that part is cool, but
There's
it
a lot
usually
more
isn't
to that
that
system
bad.
than some cool rubble and an ad hoc door too, as the strategic impact is huge. One map is high atop skyscrapers connected by sky bridges.
I don't know this map.
And watching those bridges collapse is both a sight to behold and a major strategic challenge to overcome. Split-second judgment calls when buildings fall around you about whether to jump off or ride the debris
get a
down
Tesla for
can
Christmas?
make or break firefights and create
Yeah.
incredible moments.
Yeah, I
like
got
this.
8 Teslas.
Change is good as
You know what? I did.
If you don't have many friends to
I bought
share
Tesla
those
out of
triumphs and
stock.
victories with, matchmaking as a solo player is quick and easy, and the single button ping system makes it simple to communicate with random people without needing to be on a mic.
Not
There's
really.
nothing to be gained by ignoring objectives and going for straight kills, so teammates tend to do a good job of being focused on the task, making
Kind of.
solo play very viable. It does have one glaring weakness, however. In matches where you either don't get grouped into a full 3-person team, or someone leaves mid-fight, people will rarely be pulled into your team to refill your ranks. It's very disheartening to be in a match by yourself, knowing that you have no shot
Got
at
those
winning.
Teslas with
There
the
will
money I
always
gave
be
him
an
last
element
time.
of luck in the quality of team
You didn't give me any money last time.
which is a big part of why the finals, as with most team-based shooters, is better with people
Oh, last time I never specify when last time was. Ninja really sick like Nami during Drum Island arc. Nami got cured faster than him though, and with less advanced technology. We don't know what the hell it is, but it won't go away and it's pissing me off. You can't get COVID through the screen, pizza.
you know. It's so much fun to coordinate an assault with friends, or
Not
to
really.
seize the bank and then protect it with mines and defensive structures. It's
I
also a
don't know
huge
anything
advantage
about
to
those
work together.
turrets and
This
stuff,
flamethrower
and nobody
really
uses
heavy,
that
supported by a
healing
healing
thing.
beam from a medium,
Because
can
everybody's
wipe
so
an entire
kill-thirsty.
team. And the strategic element of choosing complementary builds and kits is very engaging. When someone dies, they even leave an action figure behind that can be used to revive them. And scooping up one so you can find a safe place to bring them back is as useful as it is hilarious.
Usually that's how it goes right
I love
there.
this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
The finals does a great job standing out from the competitive shooter crowd thanks to its fast-paced action, excellent environmental destruction, and game show meets squad shooter vibes.
Yeah, they're gonna
The
give it
way
like an
flying
8.
through the battle with a grappling hook or holding
No, I didn't go to the dock.
mixes with its strict objective-based modes is a breath of fresh air.
I feel
It's
disease all the way
absurd that
across the
there are only 2 of
country?
those modes
Okay.
right now, and it definitely feels like both in-game balance and the overall reward economy need some adjustments, but those are small critiques
agree.
relative to the outrageous fun and breathtaking spectacle of buildings crumbling around you.
I told you they were going to give it an 8. Called it. I
For more
wouldn't give
action
it
with
an 8.
friends, check out our reviews of the Anacrusis or Lego Fortnite. And for everything else, stick
With IGN and me. That was the finals review. I give it like a 3 or a 4. They gave it an 8. Yeah, kind of figured. It's not that great.